I know I've mentioned to you guys about how we had a lot of issues with the Isuzu last year not wanting to start. Well, we were always using a specific gas station that was pretty close to us, and I started using this place, which is like Beaver Petroleum or something, because they have these high flow, I believe they call it, like the bigger for like semis. It'll literally fill this truck up in less than a minute, like no joke. And anyways, we started using this, and I think maybe this diesel is better than the diesel I was getting at the other location, because this truck has been phenomenal all winter long. And this winter has been way colder than last winter when we first bought this truck. So maybe that's why, I don't know. All right, so I got everything set up. Let's give it a go here. See how much bigger that nozzle is? If you go to like a traditional gas station, they're a lot smaller. All right, let's give it a go here. Let me hold it up right. Pumps so fast it wants to shut itself off. All right, there you have it. If I wouldn't have kicked it off as soon as I got done, or as soon as I put it in, it would have probably been less than a minute. All right, guys, picked my dad up. I'm gonna go get lunch. Cleaning the landscape truck up here. Mainly the deck, had a lot of mud on the deck. I'm digging around here a little bit. So was in the box truck last week for the first time in a minute, and I had like a pool of something here, which I thought was just an energy drink can that I had sitting here. Maybe a little bit of it had spilled out. Long story short, I cleaned it up, you know, used cleaner on it and everything. Didn't really notice anything after that. Well, today I got in the truck and it stinks. Smells like mouse urine, I guess you could say. So I noticed some little pieces over here which look like mouse poop, which I think is mouse poop. So I started looking up in here, pulled the filters out, and the first filter was good. Second filter, notice that little hole? So yeah, I'm assuming at some point they went up inside my motor here. So what I'm doing is taking these off. I'm going to see if I can see inside of it. It looks dirty inside of here, but I can't tell if it's just filth or did they get up in there and make a nest. I didn't have any more fluid, but I did notice, like right there and right there, looks like a few little mouse turds. So I'm gonna peek around here and see what I can find. All right, it's moment of truth. Just got all 3 of those pulled out. Let's go ahead and maybe. Oh, yeah, buddy. Well, I'll tell you what, if they were in there, they're dead, because they went for a ride. Holy mackerel. Wow. Might be what was left of them. I think last week when I fired up and took it for a ride out to the gas station, that might have been the end of them when I fired the heater up. I thought it made a little weird sound. Sorry guys. I don't really see any bones. Some plastic. Looks like some leaves. Maybe some chicken feathers. Well, that would make for that, huh? I'm gonna get a vacuum and clean the rest of that out. Wow. Alright, got the shop back out here. I have to get the attachment for it. Haven't seen any, unless those were just old ones and they kind of fell out of there. I'm gonna get the attachment so I can grab in there a little better. Hit everything with some all-purpose cleaner and just kind of letting it do its thing here for a minute. I didn't even know this thing had a glove box because it was like this and they had screws in the corner from when I bought it. So anyways, I opened it up and there were ketchup packets in there busted. So that might have been some of the smell too. I don't know if, I'm assuming when tomato rots, it kind of starts to stink. So
sure does.
Does it?
Yes.
It does?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The girl at the gas station said hello.
Hello.
Anyways, getting some of this, what I'm assuming is just mouse pee and poop out of there. And yeah, hopefully this will get rid of that smell and bring you guys back here in a little bit whenever I button it back up. And all right, got the motor put back in there. I want to try it out here before we completely close it back up. Got good heat. Oh yeah. Oh, got the air conditioner on. Freaking bees are out already. Heck yeah. Take it. Alright, so I don't think there were any left in here. I think they got cooked. I got everything buttoned back up. I can't use the glove box because the little piece that's inside the glove box is busted off. That's why the previous owners just ran a couple screws in it if I happen to get to a scrapyard and see one, or if Noah happens to have one laying around, he's got a bunch of Isuzus, I'll pick one up off him, but not a big deal. Everything's buttoned up. This thing is cooking right now. I mean, super hot. Haven't seen anything else. I'll let you guys know if I do see any more. Pretty simple, quick, easy, nasty fix here. 20 minutes or so. So getting everything cleaned up today. Hopefully washing the winter of 2024/2025 there off of the vehicles for the last time. I guess we'll wait and see. A lot of times Mother Nature throws us a curveball. But yeah, everything is super filthy. That last snow we got left everything like just covered in like this dirt look. I don't know what it is. I'll tell you what, it wreaked havoc on my sinuses as well. Robots, huh? So one of the jobs I had as a teenager was working at a car wash, and it was not like this, which is like touchless basically. It was the one with the brushes. It was even more extreme than that, because they would have a guy at the beginning of the line hop in the car, like clean the windows, wipe the dashes, all that stuff. And it would come to the very end where I worked at, and we would dry everything off by hand towel, wipe the door jambs, all of that. And then, you know, most time we'd get pretty decent tips. The reason I no longer worked at that place is because I was noticing I wasn't making as good of tips. Well, this one older lady at the place always wanted to work with me. And I didn't catch on to it for a while, but I started noticing that people were giving her tips and she was not splitting the tip with me. So anything we had got tipped back then, you know, you had to split 50-50 with the other dryer. So there was 2 of us on each car. This was a big car wash, so there'd be like normally 4 lanes of people drying, so 8 dryers. And I mean constant, all shift long. Yeah, if you clean cars and you get tips, make sure you pay attention. Make sure, you know, you're getting your half. Well, that's cool looking. Well, guys, I just got home and TQ was in the driveway and she's like, "You got a flat," which I know it wasn't flat whenever I just left the place I left. So I must have just hit something, literally. Huh. What the heck?
Did you let him in? Is it that?
I think so.
Someone at my school's mom.
I'm gonna put air in it and see what it does. I don't know if it's these valve stems or what.
Well, I mean, that's the second one.
That's crazy. All right, let me put some air. It had to have literally just happened, because I mean, I came down the highway and I would have noticed that, you know?
Yeah.
I've never seen that before. That's crazy. I'm guessing it had the baby just went into there and cut it. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Well, that's pretty much where I'm at for now. I don't have another truck here to take that tire in, so I'm gonna have to wait till TQ comes back. Sean Boy had hitting, so it's the end of the day. It's gonna be hard to get into a tire shop as it is. So this will probably be a first thing tomorrow morning ordeal, even though actually I just thought about it. I gotta be It's gonna be a tough one. We'll figure it out though. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have no clue. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and put metal valve stems in it. Only thing I can think of is they're hitting those rims, and anyways, can't be having that happen. That one's been good ever since we got it fixed, but as you can see, another one in the last week. So maybe with the temperatures coming up, that tire is getting hotter or something, and the rubbing, I don't know. All I know is I'm glad it didn't go completely flat until I was pretty much here, because I was on the highway cruising 60, 65, and you know, everything was perfectly good. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep fixing things, guys. We'll talk to you later. TQ out.